It's a very significant development. This is really, so far as I know, the only formal partnership that the U.S. government had had with Gautam Adani. And so for him to decide to withdraw the request for funding from the U.S. is pretty significant. And I think there's several different ways that one could look at this decision of Gautam Adani. One would be that he was concerned about working with the U.S. government after the U.S. Justice Department had indicted him, and he simply wanted to back away. But one could argue that that would go against the image that he has and that he likes to project, which is one of defiance. He's always been one to push back against and reject any allegations against him. So it might seem a bit uncharacteristic of him to want to not work with the U.S. on this. So that suggests that there could be a few other possibilities motivating this decision on his part. And one of those could be him wanting to signal that the company, that his businesses remain strong and that they are perfectly capable of self-financing major projects and that they do not need to depend on assistance from the U.S. government. I think that could be a very powerful message to send after he's received this indictment, which in the views of many observers could really hurt his business. And the other possible explanation here, and again, this is just speculation, but one possible explanation is that he wanted to preempt the possibility that the U.S. government could decide to pull out of this deal. And perhaps Adani concluded that it would be a better look for him to decide to pull out first so that he wouldn't have to risk the possibility of the U.S. deciding to pull the plug on this deal, which I think may not have been the best look for him had things gotten to that point.